Welcome to DNA of Grace. I'm Joshua Rana Singer. In this segment, we want to talk about what kind of invitation are we giving our bridegroom to come. It's important. Are we giving a SOS? Because we are the bride, and are we giving a SOS to come and help us? That's what we are basically doing right now. But let's take a look at it. What kind of invitation it is? Kind of an invitation are we giving Jesus to come back? So is it important? Oh, why is it important? So if you really see, right now, it has been the case for many generations. We have been giving an invitation to Jesus to come back because we are struggling. We are unable to establish the kingdom on earth the way that the kingdom should be established, even though the Lord is doing the work. And this whole thing shouldn't have taken 2000 plus years to Jesus to come back. But I think the biggest problem, in my opinion, what I am seeing is lack of understanding. So it's like anything else. If you bring awareness to a situation, people become more aware and they started to talk about it, they've started to think about it, so that it is important for us to get have awareness of situations which can help one another. So there are lots of things that we don't need to bring awareness, some things, but most of it, if it is helping the fellow human being, it's better to bring awareness so that the general population has awareness, so that we can accompany or help one another. So the same thing of the kingdom. So I want to bring awareness of this, what kind of a invitation we are giving to Jesus. So right now the church is giving an invitation. We want him to come and establish the kingdom and put a stop to all the things that which are we consider as not God. Okay. But is that an invitation that you want to give your bridegroom? Is that an invitation? If you are the bridegroom, if this is the invitation that I'm getting from my bride to come, of course it's a SOS, then I'll come running, right? Fine. But nevertheless, we have to see, now Jesus said he has all authority and power and he has given it to us. Now if we are giving SOS to him to come, that means we have failed in something as well as he has failed. So because he has all the power and authority, but there's some kind of miscommunication or something that has not taken place, that are unable to bring the right invitation for the bride to come to get married. It's a joyful situation, joyful time, but we are giving SOS. If you really see in the book of Revelation, now the book of Revelation is a coded message. Sometimes we try to interpret the coded message. Most of the time, right now, what is happening is we are taking from Ezekiel and Daniel and trying to interpret the same codes into the book of Revelation so that we can understand book of Revelation. But this coded message was given to John for the sake of the church. Jesus was revealing himself and what he's doing and what he's about to do and what is to come, kind of thing, right? It's a prophetic word. The spirit of the prophecy is the testimony of Jesus. So this is what is happening. And at a particular time, Jesus gave this message so that he will take it, he will write it to the church which is in existence before 70 AD, so that they will understand the message, because only the church would understand it because it's coded. If everybody could understand it, then the message is not really a secret code kind of thing. So what I'm trying to say is this message here in book of Revelation chapter 19 says, we'll put it the book of Revelation, the coding system a little for a different study, and it's a lot. But here, and he's saying, chapter 19, verse 7, let us be glad and rejoice and give him glory, for the marriage of the Lamb has come. Let us be glad and give him glory. Marriage of the Lamb has come. This is very kind of continuation, if you are to say so, of the message that I recorded about the rapture. What is rapture, right? So this is the Lamb marriage. So it's a good time, rejoicing time. Lamb has come and his wife has made herself ready. His wife has made herself ready. Now, and to her it was granted to be arrayed in fine linen, clean and bright, for the fine linen is the righteous acts of the saints. So interesting part is that fine linen that the bride is given to adorn herself, jewels and all that. If you see it in Isaiah chapter 61, it talks about again 61:10 says that it was given. Here it goes. For 61:10 it says, I will greatly rejoice in the Lord, my soul shall be joyful in my God, for he has clothed me with the garments of salvation. Garments, many areas of salvation. He has covered me with the robe of righteousness. There's only one robe of righteousness, which is coming from Jesus. He has given it to us. As a bridegroom decks with ornaments, himself with ornaments, as a bride adorns herself with a jewel. So it is given for the bride to adorn herself to linen, in linen, bright and linen, clean and bright. Those are the acts of the righteous acts. So the key factor is that this is given for the brides to adorn herself. So if you are giving this, if we are ready with that, if you go to the book of Revelation, the last chapter, chapter 22, verse 17 says, and the Spirit and the bride say, come. Now this is where the invitation goes. Now, even though this was given specifically for that particular time of the event which was supposed to take over and what need to be done in the temple and so on, that's the destruction of the temple. But a prophecy, it always stands time. It can happen again, because the reason is, it's not a case of destruction. We can give this invitation for Jesus to come. That's what I mean by it can happen again, even though. So the fact of the matter is, what kind of invitation are we giving? So the thing is awareness. I want to give invitation when we have done the work and so on, to the level that we understand and establish the kingdom, so that the king can come to if you notice, Jesus sent the disciples to the cities that he was about to go. That means they prepared the way for him to come. John the Baptist prepared the way for him to come. So we are to prepare the way for him to come. That not to give a SOS invitation, so that we are in trouble, come and save us. He has already saved us. He has given us all authority and power. So the biggest problem, I think, here is that ignorance. Ignorance. If we do not know, in this case, it dragged on for more than 2,000 years, 2,000 plus years. We still don't understand this. The acts of the bride was acts of righteousness. That means you have done it in righteousness. That means it's not that you are doing works to God to do something. It's done because that's what we do. That's what we do. So if it's a shift which is in you, how works can be the same. We feed the poor, give the gospel and all that. But the inside is where the Spirit is giving the invitation. That's the key. We can give an invitation for SOS and whatnot, but the Spirit has to give the invitation with the bride, so that the right invitation is given. So think about it and think what should be the right invitation. That's the whole thing is about. the interesting thing is, if you are the bridegroom and if your bride is giving you a SOS invitation, it won't become an invitation. It's kind of an emergency call, right? To give an invitation by the Spirit and the bride has to be ready. Now you kind of get an idea about it. Don't forget to comment and take a look at it, at my other videos.